Paramount Pictures is currently filming a major motion picture in North Georgia called
Very interesting things which you'll see once you check out that movie.
We generally work on a few different types of projects. Obviously, we do a lot of short films.
Michael, how did you get started in filmmaking?
A very large part of the success of any project.
I started my filmmaking career actually on a cruise ship, making short films.
Wow. I'm the executive producer to our new feature film, The Common Denominator.
Tell us a little bit about your character in the film.
She's really upset from the beginning, from the get-go.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, basically, I somehow started acting in 1990.
We are now joined by Atlanta starless Nina Nicole, who is the lead actress in The Sun Will Rise and the upcoming feature film, The Kissing Bandit. Tell us about your character in The Sun Will Rise.
The Sun Will Rise, my character is Arnell, and she is a teenager, and her family, they're about to move from Atlanta to New York, and she's kind of upset about that, but later on she finds that when she moves to New York, she's smitten by this guy, which is Malachi, played by Little Zane, and he's awesome. And they fall in love, but her parents don't approve of them, and the reason being is because, you know, they think she's too young to date, this, that, and the other. And actually, my father in the movie, played by Miko, he doesn't like Malachi, and he's actually owner of a record label, and that's a group that they have, you know, on the record label, and you know, we have some good times in the movie, and some high stakes. You know, he have to choose between me or his music career, and this, that, and the other. So I had a really nice time filming it. Actually, I was casted by Raheem. And we had a wonderful time. They're hilarious. So that's pretty much what Arnell is about. You have to see the trailer. Have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't seen it.
You got to see the trailer.
I will. I'll get a chance to see
it. Okay.
How did you get started in the industry?
I first started out of high school. I started modeling. I was approached in the mall by a modeling agency, which turned out to be a scam, but you know, it was my first foot in the door, and I actually learned a lot of stuff, you know, from them. And from there I went on to doing runway, and then I did magazines, and then I did my first movie with Mark Williams, Lewd Behavior. So I played Yolanda, and that was an awesome experience. And then, you know, from there I did stage plays, and now I'm back and forth, stage plays and movies and stuff like that. So that's how I got started.
Okay. Would you advise other actors to appear in music videos to get started in the industry?
You know, I think that everyone's trying to get to the top, and however you go about doing that is, you know, is just your strategy. You know, me personally, I've done videos in the past. I haven't done a video in a while, but I mean, I wouldn't suggest people not to do videos. I mean, they helped me quite a bit. They paid some bills along the way. But what I would say is set a goal for yourself. And you know, you don't want to do videos for the rest of your life. That doesn't make sense. So, you know, you need to progress and, you know, take steps. You know, you don't want to do magazines for the rest of your life either. You want to expand. You know, you want to push yourself. So, you know, always have a plan and know what it is, and, you know, just go after it.
It's a scene again there, huh?
Yeah.
Tell us about your upcoming feature film, The Kissing Bandit, and the character you play.
The Kissing Bandit, wow. We would start shooting early in the morning, and we would stop shooting early in the morning the next day. It was so funny,
Really?
But I mean, the same cast and crew almost from The Sun Will Rise. So it was very easy, you know, working with them, and we were all laid back. We had a lot of fun, and, you know, the product is awesome. They just completed the movie, actually. Myra O'Hara is the character that I play in The Kissing Bandit, and she has a son, Jason, played by Christopher Marshall, and we're like a bunch of thieves. We just, you know, Myra pretends that she's gonna perform these sexual acts with these guys, and she doesn't ever do it. And you know, she get them right there at the top, you know, how some women actually do, and then we just cut it off. And then, you know, by that time, me and my son, we're out the door with our goods and everything. You know, it's funny. It's a comedy, and there's some drama in there as well. So it's so fun. Who else is in that movie? My goodness. Javon is in that movie, also from the Kissing Band. I mean, to the Summer Rise, and we have Uzama, and there's some other characters. I can't remember their names right now, but we all had fun, and they would just kill me right about now if I couldn't remember their names. So I'm so sorry.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Okay.
Tell me your secret sexual fantasy, and I'll make it come true.
Man, you're making a bad move. Man, it ain't my choice. She kicked me out.
Dell is having a little trouble.
You're not being fair. We were happy for 7 long years.
You were happy.
With his love life.
I just can't turn that fire on like that no more. But anytime it's another girl, man, it's like that, you know?
That's until he gets an unexpected visitor. Trouble is, one kiss leads to a whole lot of mischief. And he's not the only one she kisses.
Things are about to get really hot.
Get ready for some bandit fever.
Why do I have to do all this running around? Why?
Hell no,
Anyway, I was calling to warn you about my so-called friend Myra, who will take your last pair of drawers.
I'm trying to tell you, she's the one that raped me. It's a woman. Her name is Myra. Feels so hard that men still rule this world. Karen, okay, I admit it. I was stupid, but there was nothing between us, I swear it. She was trying to give it to me. Karen!
The Kissing Bandit. Coming soon.
Share with our audience the stage play tour that you're now finishing up.
Tyler Perry, What's Done in the Dark will come to the light. I was actually performing here in Atlanta with Can a Jezebel Become First Lady, and Tyler Perry came out and he saw my performance, and from there he casted me in his next play. The play is about, it takes place in a county hospital, and it's so many different situations that go on, and the play is hilarious. You have Mr. Brown and his wife Cora Brown, they're in there as well, with Deatra Hicks, also Terrell Carter from Meet the Browns. And you know, it's just different situations that go on, and things are revealed, and you know, people go hilarious. And we've been on a 17-city tour, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and everything has been great. I mean, and then there's some awesome singing in there, awesome acting. We got Julie Dickens, Ryan Gentles, and everybody. He put together a wonderful cast, and he just made it come together. He came in and he blocked and directed everything in a couple days. We were off script in a couple days, and it was awesome. Wow. I know, that's a record for me, because usually it takes me a week to be off script, but I was off script in a couple days, and it's just a wonderful experience. Wonderful experience.
So what has that experience been like?
Well, it's really good, because you go to different cities, you see different people and see how they live. The place that I loved the most was New York. And I was so fascinated by the cab drivers, how you get in the car, you call the cab and everything, and they come, and then you tell them where you're going, and they're like, I mean, it's like racing. Nobody believes in signals there, and it's like the people walk out in the middle of the street, they don't stop, the cabs don't stop, you better move out the way because you're gonna get ran over, and they just lay on their horn. And then I went shopping there, and it's like everywhere is a hustle in New York. Everybody is hustling in New York. I mean, not to say that they're not doing it here, but it's like everybody got a job. They want something, and they out there on the street trying to get it. No matter what they selling, I mean, they doing it big in New York, and I appreciate that, and I love seeing that. So I had a good time in New York.
What are some of your plans for the future that you can share with our audience?
Well, I don't know. I pray every day, and I ask God to lead me in the right paths. Whatever He has for me, I'm accepting it, and whatever He wants to take away from me that's not in His will, to just do it, and I'll accept that, and I won't be bent out of shape about it. But next year, hopefully, I do bigger and better things and just keep on growing, because you have to have a game plan and you have to take steps up to the top. You can't just stay in one spot. And I'm constantly telling my manager, Jonathan, okay, we need to make sure, just in case if this don't fall through, we have a game plan, and just taking me to another level. And I thank him for that, and he's been able to do that for me for a while, and he teaches me really good things. He's a great manager. I love him.
Wonderful.
He's sweet. Sometimes he gets on my nerves though, but overall he's awesome. But I have a website, NinaNicole.com, so anybody that want to know anything about what I'm doing at the time or in the future or anything in the past, everything is on there. And I also have a site, NinaNicole.net. So either site you can go to and find out anything about me. I'm always trying to update it and stay online, and just keep everybody abreast of what's going on. So.
Okay. It's a pleasure having you on our show today.
Thank you.